Hi guys! So about a week and a half ago I promised you that I would make a video about how to handle an aggressive snake, and of course, in usual Alyssa fashion, I have been slacking. So since I got another question today, how do you handle Diablo? I figured I would show you guys. So the first thing you have to keep in mind is that this is a corn snake and it's really small, so I'm cheating for this demonstration because if this was a python or a boa, obviously, I wouldn't be so quick to reach in. Turns out Diablo is not even really a Diablo. He's actually just a really scared snake. So part of holding a really aggressive snake and handling it and getting him used to handling is that you have to be kind of fearless. And by fearless, I mean reaching into a container that sometimes holds a hissing or rattling snake. I don't know if you can hear that. You hear that? That's Diablo. Now, the thing with Diablo is that he's actually not vicious, he's not aggressive, he's just terrified of loud noises, even of my voice. But we've been doing daily handling, so he's calmed down considerably. There's a 50-50 chance I'm gonna get bitten, so you guys actually might be in for a surprise. So part of handling them, don't hold them by the head. Hold them by the middle of the body and allow their upper body and their head complete freedom. They need to be able to decide where they're going. If they get too far away from you, just pick them up by the middle of the body and readjust them. It's really that simple. When a snake doesn't want to be held, it's usually not because they're just absolutely crazy aggressive. It's because they're snakes. They can't love you. You can never tame them completely. Some are crazy and wild and some are docile. And Diablo can't figure out which one he is yet. He rattles his tail all the time. He doesn't really hiss. I don't know. When you have a fearless attitude and you're holding an aggressive snake, they tend to not lash out at you as quickly because what they're looking for is a flinching reaction. So you have to have mastery of your senses and your reflexes. Because if these snakes bite you and you flinch, it encourages the biting. In order to get them used to handling and get them averse to biting you, which he's actually probably going to bite me right now, you have to hold them on a daily basis, just a few minutes a day. Don't feed them in their tank. Feed them in a separate container. Try not to agitate them. If they do pose up at you like he is at me right now, don't flinch, don't pull away from him. That's pretty much it. When you flinch when they bite you, it reinforces the behavior because it tells them that you're afraid of them, and that's why he flattens his head out like that, because he wants to look bigger and he wants to intimidate you. Snakes don't have arms or legs, so they have this reputation of being ornery and very mean, but in reality they can't really defend themselves, and corn snakes are the most defenseless of all, or at least one of them, because they don't even have fangs. He knows that, and I'm gonna get bit. Heh. We're getting used to each other. He still tries to kill me every chance he gets. He constricts me. But a week ago I was getting bit 10 times every time I held him. And now I haven't even been bitten once. And he's even getting used to my touch. Look at that. Pretty sweet. So this is Diablo, my most vicious of devil snakes. He's very cool. He is. He's actually very cool. Ariel, I'll have you know he's actually doing very well in his new tank. He's extremely happy. He spends all day going back and forth between all 5 hides. And at night he sits on top of a perch like a green tree python, just kind of watching the world and getting a little easier and less afraid of loud noises and quick motions. And he's eating like a champ. So he's fitting in quite nicely. I like him. I think he's going to be a good boy. Yeah, you're a little deadly thing. And I think you're going to be very nice. I do.